Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 63 and disc 3 of Final Fantasy VII. This is it. This is it. 38 hours. And it's all led to this. We're in the Northern Crater already. We can climb down there and go get Sephiroth. You serious? Cloud signed this. What is it? It's a contract that says when the war is over, all the material will belong to me. It's all in there. Read it carefully and then sign it, alright? Forget it. I'm not even gonna read it. Whenever I read, I get airsick. Oh yeah? I'm the same way, so I can't say too much. Damn, my plan failed. Let's pick on Red 13 later to let out some steam. Did you really, honestly think that this was over? Did you honestly, seriously, really, actually, for real, think that we're just gonna go after Sephiroth, like, right now? Absolutely not. We're not even done! I should probably read. The gate to tomorrow is not to the light of heaven, but the darkness of the depths of the earth. It should be indeed. I am Nanaki, son of Seto. I am afraid of nothing. It's alright. It's alright. I am Nanaki, son of brave Seto. I am not afraid of Sephiroth. He's getting all prepared. You ever see the play Loveless? Not really. Yeah, I figured someone like you wouldn't be much on plays. If you say yes. Yeah, really? Well, that's fine. They've been doing that play every summer since I was a kid. I remember just seeing it once. That was when I was in training in Midgard to become a pilot. I had some free time, so I thought I'd catch the play. Now, I'm no big fan of the theater or anything, but this thing put me to sleep just like I thought it would. Finally, during the last scene, the guy next to me woke me up telling me that my snoring was so loud. So all I remember of that play was at the end, when the sister of the lead asks her lover, "Did you really have to leave?" And the guy says, "I made a promise. The people I love are waiting." I don't understand. Not at all, but take care of yourself.
Of course, I'll come back to you. And even if you don't promise to wait, I'll return knowing you'll be here.
I remember thinking I heard those lines. What the hell is he talking about? You know, now I'm not so sure. I think I understand. You understand about a play, that's for sure. Time's got a way of sneaking up on you, huh? I'm shaking all over. I feel sick. It's okay, Barrett. We all are. I am especially. Hey, Cloud, would you tell me it's alright? Let's say it cool, because that's just what we do. It's alright, Tifa. Now I feel like things are really gonna be alright. Thanks, Cloud. Aw, that's so cute. God, Cloud and Tifa are so cute. I'm sorry, but they are. Oh, man. I'm sorry, I can't help it. They're so cute. Like, I ship Cloud and Aerith, but I ship Cloud and Tifa too. They're really good as a couple. Because at this point, they having sex. Anyway, so, yeah. Right now, you can go ahead and go to the Northern Cave right now and take on Sephiroth. However, because this is Disc 3 and this be the final portion of Final Fantasy VII that we're about to tackle here, I should probably let you know that this is the real Final Fantasy VII. I'm sorry to tell you, But this, from now on, is going to be the real Final Fantasy VII. The end game content of FF7 is big. Really, really big. Again, you really have to appreciate that this game was huge, even for a Final Fantasy game. There are still super bosses to be defeated. There's still some things left unchecked. There are some ultimate weapons that need gathering up. There are enemy skills, at least one enemy skill that we can get right now that was left unchecked. Locations we haven't explored. And, more importantly, gold saucers that need to be visited. Because I completely neglected to mention this. I completely neglected to mention that, that the gold saucer has been open ever since Cloud came back from the live stream. So, yeah. And the requirements for getting Cloud's ultimate limit break have actually gotten a lot easier now. They are doable in Disc 1. However, they are much easier in Disc 2 and Disc 3. Or, I should probably give it the proper nomenclature. The Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3, rather, because the re-release of Final Fantasy VII doesn't have, you know, disc anymore. It's all in one file. A lot of my friends have died. I'm going on a journey to pray for their souls. A map that was sunk along with the ship. Guidebook. A rose that blooms once every 1,000 years in the desert. Desert rose. A harp that soothes those who hear it. Earth harp. I wonder if there's anyone who will bring it to me. Those items are extraordinarily rare to get. I know where you can get them, but they require hours and hours and hours of preparation. I'm just saying. You remember how I said that there were super bosses left to be defeated? Yes, there are super bosses in Final Fantasy VII. And I'm gonna try to do my best to cover every single one of them. I might lose. There are some that I will definitely lose at and just skip out on entirely because, well, actually no, I won't skip out on them. No! I'm gonna make a pledge right here and right now. Before all is said and done, we're going to see every bit that Final Fantasy VII has to offer. I'm going to... Okay, so I was originally just going to say film the intro to this, and then I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm going to grind up now and get my enemy skills and materia up to scratch. No. We're going to do this thing. We're going to freaking do this. And just film a video right here and right now because I need something to do. Okay, so this location is called Goblin Island. This is an area that is basically not really that important, unless you're going for 100% completion. Goblin Island, as you can most likely imagine, has these enemies called dual horns. They hit pretty hard. They definitely do. And they're nothing really that special, to be honest. Like, okay, so if you grind it up on your limit breaks on Disc 1 like I have, then you're definitely okay to go for the rest of your time. Well, with the exception of the Northern Cave, because let's just say right here and right now that I will end Final Fantasy VII on the Northern Cave and the final battle. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to prepare for the Northern Cave right here and right now. This is all just gonna be, you know, the preparations for Northern Cave, and also every single piece of endgame content. So cool, alright? Over to the north is actually another plot of land here that I believe is on the same region. Yes, it is. And I believe that's where we actually want to go. Well, it's not for this thing, that's for sure. The Underlizard. The Underlizard. Do I have the manipulate materia, actually? No, I don't. Okay. Well, I believe we've already seen these things before in the Temple of the Ancients, so they're not really that important. And also, they don't give out that much experience in AP at all. I'm gonna go ahead and get the manipulate materia onto Kate Sith right away, because I think we're going to need it. Oh, there they are. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so these are the goblins. The goblins. They have an enemy skill that you can nab. And all you need to do is to get yourself a manipulate materia so you can manipulate the goblins to do your bidding. And, oh, there it is. Goblin punch. There it is. I thought you had to manipulate them, the jerks. Alright. So, Goblin Punch does non-elemental damage. And I don't really know why I used, I really don't know why I used Big Guard right there. I was just saying I want to manipulate that. So I can do that. And then use Goblin Punch on Kate Sith. Because I think he has enemy skill 2. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, Goblin Punch, again, you gotta really think, like, why the absolute useless enemy skills at this point in time? Well, Kate Sith does have one. Or at least we got Goblin Punch out of that. But, yeah, so I was right. Oh my god. I was correct. I mean, 1,000 damage isn't really too bad, but it's not really that much considering the fact that, you know, Kate Sith's regular attack, well, for example, Kate Sith's regular attack does, like, well over that. And also, because of the fact that Cloud has the double cut materia, he's gonna do, like, well over 3,000 damage. So, I don't really know what the point of the Goblin, you know, Goblin Punch is, but I guess that's okay. I guess that's fine. So anyway. Yeah, so Goblin Island, not really a location that, you know, is needed for any story purposes. But it's fair to say that Goblin Punch. Yeah, Goblin Punch is a thing. I will deal with you later. Because right now we have a place that is long overdue for a visit. And this is the spot where the enemy appears. I'm gonna be so ready. I'm gonna be so ready for that. Alright, so anyway, we're taking a trip to the Gold Saucer because we haven't gone to the Gold Saucer in what feels like forever. I completely skipped it out on Disc 2 because we just had so much going on in the story. But, yeah, we're just gonna head on over to the Gold Saucer and see what's up. Because it's actually kind of a good thing that we are doing this now in the Gold Saucer in Disc 3. Because in Disc 3, there is a way to easily get GP. Now, I believe it's a random chance as to when this guy will appear. But in Disc 3, there is a guy that will appear by random chance. And the dude will sell you GP for Gil, which is actually kind of incredible. And really well needed for this place, because some of these prizes actually do need GP. So we're going to do that. The only sole exception is the Battle Square, which you need battle points for. BP, if you will. Not GP, but BP. So just keep that in mind. Didn't take me that long at all to actually get him to appear. Hey, how about it? Change your guild into GP? Yeah, let's do it. So 1 GP is 100 gil. We already have way more than enough gil than we have going on about. So let's buy 100 GP for that. If you want some more later, I'll be around every now and again. So you basically have to make this guy appear over and over again just to make sure that you get all the GP that you want. And let me actually check the Wonder Square real quick, because I know that's where the prizes are. Oh, so there are new prizes in stock in Disc 3. I'm assuming that there are some in stock for Disc 2, but yeah, you have brand new prizes in the form of mystery items. Ooh. Ooh. So, it's really thanks to that guy who appears randomly that he will happily exchange GP for regular gil. So you don't have to worry about those games at all. Which, now that the basically the story leads itself to the final battle, all the available time trials that you've witnessed throughout this entire story is now effectively available for you to replay over and over again at Gold Saucer, at least in the Wonder Square. So that would mean you have access to the motorcycle chase, you have access to the snowboarding game, the submarine game, and I believe the what is that? Well, I said snowboard. I said the train sequence. Oh wait, the train sequence. Yeah. Yeah. So you got the snowboard, the submarine game, the Mog House. Well, no train sequence though, because that's a one-time thing. But yeah, now all the mini games are available to you in Gold Saucer now. Yep, there it is. I don't really know what else to say other than, you know, that thing that I just said. But anyway, we are going to do some fighting now because, let's face it, Cloud is going to need all the help that he can get on this one. So, if you're like me and want to actually have an optimal setup with this, allow me to demonstrate what an optimal set should be for anyone who wants to go to the Gold Saucer. Forget the full cure materia. Forget that. Just forget it. You don't want to do that at all. Because you have regen at your side. You're good. You're fine. And let's see. Well, you definitely do want to have the added effect so you can avoid instant death. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna go Ultima. Yep. HP plus. Actually, no. We're gonna drop the. We're just gonna drop that. We're gonna go. We're just gonna go all in with this. And you know what? Let's give the W item materia a shot. We haven't equipped that yet. So, Cloud's gonna be basically decked out for this. Hopefully, it'll all go okay. Because we're only using Cloud for this. I like to use Cloud for the Battle Square. And it will be all good. We're going to attempt a full round this time. And at the end of it, hopefully we'll see how it goes. Those two over there are Loeb saying that
saying something about our last moments together. I can't bear it. So I don't have anyone special in my life, but when it happens, it happens. So that's why I'm working now. Oh, sorry for going off like that. Nah, it's fine. Oh yeah, and you definitely do need the GP for this. Actually, wait, I want to save. I want to save first. You still need to pay 5 GP in order to save. You know, guys, it's the freaking end of the world. Just please, for the love of Christ, make saving free in this place next time. Next time there's a Final Fantasy sequel, maybe in a remake you'll finally make it free. Yes, you're going to need all the GP that you can get if you want to make a good consecutive runs here. So your best chances of getting a consecutive run is to have a really, really good setup on Cloud. I don't have his ultimate weapon yet, but I have many materia slots, so I think I'll be good here. Hopefully I'll be fine with all of this. So, what I would highly recommend that you do, in order to make things easier for yourself in the battle square, is to make sure you get your limit gauge all ready and good to go for you. So, get your limit gauge all ready to go, just in case. And there you go. And if you want to have an easier time on yourself with this, have your battle mode set to wait. Because if you're a big fan of Big Guard, there you go, no handicap. If you have Big Guard on your hands, then, you know, the wait mode will make it so that the barrier stays longer. Oh, and having status effects might not, or having accessories that deal with statuses might not be a bad idea too. Because you never know when petrification will actually kill you. Seriously, it will kill. I mean, it acts like you're dead, but it isn't. HP restored. Alright. So the amount of handicaps are actually a lot more than, you know, than our first time around. Because on our first time around, it was just basically a huge tutorial on how the battle square works. And here is the real thing. So, with that, we're on our own. The bigger your handicap, the more battle points you'll get. And it would honestly be a really, really good idea for you to not do that by the end of all this. How did it hit all except me? I don't know. Seriously, it really only hit me. So because of the fact that every single piece of materia that I have is broken, then... Oh, come on. Okay, good. Yeah, you'll get You'll get more battle points that way, the bigger your handicap is. So, the battle square is incredibly risky. And it's especially hard for you to keep a good streak going. Given the fact that you're facing 8 rounds in a row. Potentially against some incredibly dangerous enemies. It's like I noted in the ghost ship, actually. Oh god. It's like I noted in the ghost ship with the ghost ship when we were in the underwater reactor in Junin. The ghost ship can inflict death upon you, so that's not good. That's not good at all. So you definitely want to have effects that prevent instant death. So link your added effect and destruct materia or Odin materia to that. And now I think at this point, I think I'm just going to basically speed up here because we get the idea of how this is all going down. And yes, it's always a good idea for you to save your game right here. And make sure you hit the slot on the right thing. Because you don't want to be a frog. That can really screw you over. It really does. I have no MP, so... Yeah, I can't even use MP to anyway. Which is unfortunate. Oh, see? Now, this would be a probably good idea for you to... Oh, God. This is definitely a good idea for me to talk about. Wait. What am I doing? X-Potion, please. This is a good idea for me to talk about your optimal setups. So for accessories, always, and I mean always, always, always have a ribbon upon you. Have a ribbon on you at all times so that you can avoid status effects like, you know, the sleep, the poison, anything. And in case you don't have a ribbon, get plenty, and I mean plenty of remedies. Oh, speaking of the devil, there it is. There it is. Let's see what you're all about, dude. And just in case you get the handicap that all your materia breaks, have lots and lots of X potions on you. You can easily get them in the Wutai area from grinding off of all those enemies. St. Elmo's Fire. This is a fire-based attack. And I believe with the ghost ship, you can actually... Oh, gone and... Oh, God. And that is why... and that is why the ghost ship is a gigantic bullshit. Because it can eject you from the battles. It really sucks. But you gotta deal with it. That's the struggle of the battle square. It really is just a plain old struggle. Oh, these are enemies. Look at these assholes. 8-eye. Look at these. You get a really large variety of enemies. Oh, and it just occurred to me. I have the handicap that says my weapon is broken. Yeah, look at that. My thing is broken. How about that shit? Don't miss me, thank you. So, none of my attacks are gonna do anything at all. Nope. See, I already know that I'm going to, have... Yoink! See? I know I'm not gonna be in control. See? As soon as the, commands stop, these little assholes cause berserk. The bees! I'm just gonna call them the bees because I can't get out of berserk status. So they cause berserk. So while it's great that you can attack for much more damage, you won't be able to attack yourself. So this is unfortunate. I'm not having any good luck on these runs, man. See, this is the power of Battle Square. This is what Battle Square does to you. Half speed. Okay, well, I can take that. I can take half speed. Oh no. Times 30 damage, not good. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it this time. Oh man. Okay, no, that's just not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Nope. Not today. Not today. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so this is doable, yes. But it's incredibly hard without the proper setup. So I think I'm just gonna leave it there for now. So here is what I'm gonna do on the off screens. Well, for right now, I'm just going to just keep at it at the battle square until I have the necessary amount of battle points that I need. And then, if I eventually come back, then I'm going to do the thing in which I pay for all the best prizes. Because I'm certainly not going to do it this time. So with all that said, we're done. Next time on Final Fantasy VII, well, we're going to do some minor things next. I think I'm just going to do the extra stuff in just any old random order I choose. Because there's a lot to do in Final Fantasy VII's endgame. See you guys on next time. Thank you for watching, and now.